Hello, my name is Mark Filipovic. I am the CEO and founder of BooSend, and in this video I'm super excited to talk to you because we just launched a new Slack integration inside of BooSend. And in this video I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can use Slack to set up an automation that can literally ping you every single time that you have a warm lead ready to close, or to set up an actual admin bot inside of your Slack using BooSend, or to set up an actual admin bot inside of your Slack that is going to let you talk to BooSend back and forth about literally everything going on inside of your Instagram DMs. You'll be able to set up notifications when your leads are hot, and you'll be able to talk to an AI agent and ask it anything about messages, leads, your automations, or anything else you may want to know regarding your sales process on Instagram. It is super easy to set up and it is super powerful. So let's go over to the screen and let me show you how this looks like. Okay, so now that we're inside of BooSend, the first thing we have to do is we actually have to connect our Slack to BooSend. This is actually going to create the integration between your BooSend account and your Slack account. Now, in order to do that, we just have to go over to the Automations tab. Inside of here, you want to navigate to Integrations. And now that we're inside of Integrations, we simply have to scroll down to find Slack. So you're going to see Slack right here, and then you press on Create Integration. Once you do that, you will see two different options at the top. The first one is the option to get your BooSend Admin Assistant, which we're going to talk about in a second. And the second option is for you to add a workspace. So once we click Add a Workspace, it is going to open up Slack and it is going to ask you to which team or which workspace in Slack you want to add your BooSend bot. To whichever workspace you add your BooSend bot, that is where, when you set up your notifications and everything, that is where those notifications are going to be sent to. So if you want the notifications to be sent only to you, add it to your own workspace. If you want the notifications, for example, to be sent to you and everybody else in your team, if you have salespeople or if you have people managing your inbox and you want them to get notified, you want to make sure you add it to your team workspace. Now, once you've selected your workspace from this dropdown, all you have to do is you have to press Allow to allow your BooSend bot to connect to your Slack. Once that is done, BooSend is going to automatically authorize and connect with your Slack, so you don't have to do anything else from there. Now, to confirm that everything is working, just scroll down and make sure that your Slack connection says connected. And if that is the case, now we're good to go and actually head over to the automation builder. Okay, so now all you have to do in order to set up a BooSend to send you notifications inside of Slack whenever your leads are ready or anything else that is happening you want it to happen, all you have to do is first picture that this is your workflow, and then that this node here is your final node, and that after this node you want to receive your notification. Well, all you would have to do is you would have to drag from this next step to see your menu, and here you'll scroll down and you'll select Slack notification. Once you select Slack, you're going to see the Slack node show up, and now all you have to do is we have to click on it to configure it. Inside of here, it is going to ask you to which workspace do you want this to happen in. So I'm going to select my team workspace. Then it's going to offer you to have it as a channel message, meaning it's going to be sent as a channel message to all of your workspace members. Or you can have an option to select user DM, in which case you'll have the option to drop down and see all of the users inside of your workspace, and then you can simply select which user you want to send to. So this can either be sent as a blast to all of your team members, or it can be sent directly to a specific person that is responsible for overseeing your leads. And once you do that, you can literally create your own message here. So you can write up the message, you can use things like contact username, first name, last name, their email, their phone number, whatever you extracted within the workflow to provide this message with all the details you need to then later on reach out to the lead. And like this, you can literally make sure that you don't have to watch your DMs, you don't have to be inside of your messages, but you can constantly see who messages you, because BooSend bot is literally going to send you a notification on Slack where you are already there talking with your team 24/7 anyways. Now that is how we set up our Slack integration. And this is literally what allows you to set up these messages that are going to be sent from your automation. However, with BooSend's integration with Slack, there's one other feature that is extremely important to know, and that is the BooSend admin bot. So let's go back to the integrations tab. Okay, so now that we're inside of the Slack integration settings, you're going to see that next to this Add a Workspace button, we have the Get BooSend Admin Assistant button. And this plays a huge role in how you can actually manage and control your leads on Instagram. So if you push the Get BooSend Admin Assistant button, it is going to take a second and it's going to open up Slack, and it is going to ask you, where do you want to add the BooSend admin bot? I'm going to select that I want to add it to my team workspace, and I'm going to allow all of the permissions for this bot to exist inside of the workspace. Once that is done, your BooSend account is going to have automatically connected it. Okay, so now that that's connected, let's head over into Slack. Okay, so now that you're inside of Slack and you added your BooSend admin bot to your workspace, all you have to do is you have to click here in the top on this pen icon to start a new chat. When you do that, you're going to select the BooSend AI admin bot. You want to message the bot. Once you open this, it is going to allow you to text to this bot back and forth. And what you can do here is really limitless. All you need to do is you need to ask it about something within your BooSend account. So for example, if I wanted to see which automations I currently have active inside of my BooSend account, all I have to do is ask. So you simply type out a question and you send it out to the admin bot. You wait a couple of seconds and then the bot is literally going to reply to you knowing everything that is going on inside of your account. So here it is. A second later, it tells me literally every single automation within my BooSend account that is currently active. And you can ask it this regarding contacts, you can ask it this regarding messages, regarding how many leads you have. Literally everything going on inside of your BooSend account is now at your fingertips. It's like a chatbot that is fully connected to everything going on, but it lives within your workspace. So this is how you connect BooSend and Slack. It literally takes a couple of minutes. It is super simple and gives you full control over how you manage your leads and how and when you get your notifications. And if you want to try this out yourself, literally click the link somewhere below this video and you're going to be able to get started with BooSend and set this up yourself in less than a couple of minutes, just like I did here. But this was it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.